We all have those big ticket items we're dreaming of purchasing. However, rising costs have left many households feeling the financial squeeze and making home appliances and electronics feel out of reach to purchase. But fear not, there's a path to creating a budget to make those purchases while keeping our finances in check. SchoolsFirst Federal Credit Union is joining us to dish out practical tips for maintaining healthy finances while indulging in those coveted splurges. Today we have Nathan Calhoun, their Madison branch manager, to help us take on the challenges of making dream purchases without biting off more than we can chew. Welcome, Nathan.
Good morning. Thank you.
Yeah, so why is it crucial to have a game plan when it comes to making major purchases, especially nowadays with the price tag seeming to be skyrocketing?
You know, just having a strategy available to you is going to just help make a better decision when you're making that big purchase. We're all going to be presented with things in life where we're not allowed to strategize. You know, let's say your car dies, you know, for many in California, you're just going to have to go out and buy a new car, you know, not a little bit of strategy or looking around. But what we're talking about today, though, is long-term strategy, thinking ahead. You know, you got the refrigerator that's getting a little old and maybe kind of acting up a little bit, or, you know, the car that's getting, you know, a little older, needs to be replaced here soon. What we're recommending when you can plan ahead is using the ABC method. You know, ABC, 3 different things. I got A, analyze, B, budget, C, carry out your plan.
Okay, I like that. We're going to break it down. So walk us through the first step of your purchasing strategy. How can we make sure we're making savvy choices and not getting blindsided by hidden costs like you were kind of mentioning?
The first one, you know, we're calling analyze, because you're going to ask yourself the tough question.
Yeah.
Do I really need to buy this big ticket item right now? You know, is this something that's going to be a big benefit in life as opposed to an impulse shop? You know, all of us are in a position to go out and maybe put a, you know, big expenditure down on a credit card. But that debt that you just put on that credit card, you know, it's going to weigh in on your monthly budget, and it could potentially impact your credit. You know, the other thing to think about is the time frame you have to make this plan and carry out your plan.
Yeah.
If you have a lot of time available, well, you'll have more time available to save or explore your financing options. It'll also give you more time to look around for the best deals and potentially save yourself some money over the long run.
Yeah, and so we're hitting the ABCs. We've got A for analyze, B for budget. So how can we budget smart?
Starting with the budget plan, you're going to want to really figure out what's the total cost involved in buying the item that you want. Let's take that example of the car. Well, you got the sticker price of the car, and you can look that up on most websites, you know, for most dealerships out there. But in addition to, you know, that sticker price, you might add on a warranty or a protection plan or sales tax. That is going to really greatly impact the total cost and affordability of the item that you're looking at. The other, you know, thing you're going to want to think about is once that total cost is figured, how is that purchase going to work into your monthly budget? You know, are you going to be saving on a monthly basis, or are you going to be financing? Either way, you know, you're putting away money or making a payment. How's that impacting the current budget, like your current debts? If you're making payments to credit cards and you have that strategy of paying down your credit cards, what's that new payment or what's that savings plan going to do to that strategy? If it's going to, you know, derail you from your goals, you might want to think about what is your budget, reorganize your budget, or even go back to the analyze plan and see, do you really need to, you know, buy this item? A couple tools out there, resources that are available though. There is free spending calculators at schoolsfirst.org. That's SchoolsFirstFCU.org, our website, that you can use. Or you can just go down to your trusted advisor at your financial institution. They can talk to you about monthly budgeting or maybe even consolidation loans that can help you.
Yeah, so many helpful tools. So we got the A, the B, now C, carry out the plan. Walk us through that.
Carrying out the plan is you got your total cost, you got your time frame. Now it's time to figure out how you're going to actually pay. You know, if you're actually have opted for the savings plan, now it's time to figure out, well, how much am I going to have to save on a monthly basis to get to my goal? If you're going with a loan, you know, go check out one of those financial payment calculators where you plug in the cost and how much that payment is going to be, figuring out what is, you know, the impact of your budget. And then, you know, there is a step where you can actually do that's kind of cool. Do a trial run.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to be saving and you figured out the amount you need to save, try saving it for a month or two.
Okay.
The nice thing, it'll give you an idea what it feels like to absorb that monthly payment, and even put some extra money in your savings account.
All right, we got the A, B, and C's. Maybe there's D for extra credit, avoid the debt. Nathan, all helpful tips. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. And you can visit one of the many Schools First Federal Credit Union branch locations as seen on the screen. And as always, you can find out more by going to SchoolsFirstFCU.org.